Hello, everybody, and welcome back to me playing on the Mindcrack server. Look at that sunrise happening in the background. Pretty cool looking, isn't it? Don't look at the sun. It'll hurt your eyes. Look at my face. It's like a halo. Anyway, it's a block halo. That's weird. We are going to go adventuring today. We kind of went adventuring with Nebris, but I just want to go walking and exploring and to see what I can see. I'm really excited about that. Now, first, I wanted to get to a little bit of housekeeping. It's because it's housekeeping. Okay, that's not that funny. Someone sent over. This was NerdyOS. NEDRYOS had this amazing Reddit thread. Basically, we're also going to talk about Reddit all episode long. Had this fantastic Reddit thread where that person, he, she, I'm not sure, explained this really cool like whole system to pull down this and pull down the blocks and move it over using sticky pistons like I asked. Way better than this derpiness. It had like a 116-page Imgur thing. It was super duper uber awesome. Now the one thing that they didn't figure out was like timing for all the redstone. This was what I built was pretty quick. A part of me doesn't even want to say if they've worked out the timing with the redstone so I could just do the thing, I'd do it because it looks super complicated and I'm already like, you've done enough work. You don't need to do more. That was super duper cool. So anyway, I just wanted to thank you for all the hard work that you put into that. They rebuilt my house with like the same item frames in it. It was really, really a cool thing. If I remember, I'll try to post it in the description. You know what? Let's put on the stuff. I think I have enough other stuff. I might be missing a bucket of water. Let's grab a bucket of water. I have some blocks. I have some wooden materials. I can get the rest while I'm out. And let's head out into the great big open space. Now, it's kind of a little bit difficult to find an unexplored area right now. By the way, I think Vintage Beef is on with me. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Vintage Beef. Oh, he might even be over here. I said that super country. I don't see him. So, Nebs and I think, went that way. Basically, I'm just going to try really hard to go into a direction that no one has gone yet. And I think this might be the direction. I could easily be wrong. Easily be wrong. We're going to look for signs of other human activity and then leave if there is human activity. Make it like a tree and leaf. So, the things I want to talk about today was a few things happened on the Reddit that just made me smile. And the first thing is I woke up, opened up the Reddit, and 4 hours ago it had been submitted. Look, OMG Chat is in a scam school, and that was really cool. It was a link to an older scam school where I had brown hair, and it was just really funny. And also, scam school, since I had been on it, it's gotten really popular, like super, like millions of subscribers, and there's tons of people that love Brushwood and stuff. And I wrote up a little bit of a story about, you know, just that episode and Scam School in general, but I kind of wanted to talk about it. This is a big part of my past. Anyone who's followed me for a long time probably knows, but I think there's some details in this story that you guys wouldn't know. So first, I worked on Scam School for a year and a half. I worked with Brian Brushwood, as his kind of personal assistant, stage manager person. for a year and a half, and Scam School was definitely part of that process. And so a lot of people, some people know that. I think a lot of people know that. Some people don't. Then the other neat thing is, by the way, I'm just keeping an eye out for cool stuff. That Mega Tiga biome, I think, has been, whoa, look at this. Gravel pits. Extreme Hills M. Extreme Hills M. I don't know if I know about Extreme Hills Mesa. Or M. I don't know what the M stands for. Man, it has been covered in gravel. Not sure. There's a lot of gravel. Wow. If we ever need gravel, come this way. So, work for Brushwood. I don't know if a lot of people know about that or not. And so I worked with Scam School for a year and a half, and my responsibilities included finding some of the tricks that we did. Brushwood would find some, I would find some. Brushwood would normally give me sort of a direction like, hey, I have these new books or whatever, or these new old books. A lot of them were like 80, 90-year-old books that he would find, and I would search through these horrible descriptions of magic tricks to try to find, like, back in the old days, oh my gosh, the way they wrote about, you, the presenter, would hold the deck in your stage left hand, and then it was like, there was no illustrations, it was all just text, it was all just blocks of text. Anyway, I'd do that, and find magic tricks that we could do, find cool gags. There's a lot of really stupid gags, like, there's like an egg gag that they did after I left, that I remember that we found. Anyway, so I did that, and I also wrote some of the intros and outros for Brushwood. I also would, what else? Oh, ice spikes! This is the ice spikes that I think that Etho found. Oh, and I even happen to have a Silk Touch pick on me. Ha ha! Yeah, we're gonna corner the market in packed ice. I don't know if this is the same area that he found or not. I'm gonna tear down these ice spikes. Just destroy it. Man, this is way fast. I didn't think that I had that fast of a pick. Gotta get all the ice spikes. I don't want to leave any of it. There we go. Perfect. 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 I'm gonna have so much ice in my inventory. It's gonna be the best. So, good. I was like, if my inventory is already full, this is gonna be crazy. There we go. This should be covered up in the next rain. I have a good amount. Whoa, this looks fake. I think someone's been here. We shall walk around these ice spikes and see. Wait. Is that finished beef? What? Oh my god! That's, you've got to be kidding me. He didn't see me. Oh my gosh, this is really funny. Ah, man, he is not going to see me at all. Let's see if we can really... Oh, I hit his dog! Oh no! Oh god! Ah! Oh no, his dog is after me! Oh my god! Run! Ah! Oh no! Oh god! Oh, he's really after me. He's really after me. Okay. Ah! Oh god. Ouch! Ouch! I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Is he still mad? Oh my gosh. Oh god, I don't even know how long that takes to get rid of him. To get him not mad. No, no, okay. Okay. Whew. Good doggy. Yay! Okay. Let's see ya. Oh! Ah! Ah! He's still mad! Okay. He's all cool. I hit mustard. Sorry, mustard. Okay. So, back to the ice spikes and the story. Hopefully mustard isn't following me around. Okay. I know people have seen the ice spikes, obviously, because Beef was just here, and I'm pretty positive this is where Etho was, because there's that water that wasn't done. So I'm just gonna keep running this way, and we'll see what we can see. I think we're gonna have to fight quite a lot of mobs here. So BBS. BBS. What does that stand for? Be back soon. Be back soon. I figured it out without even Googling it. Anyway, the Brushwood stuff was a lot of fun. I worked. You can see my credits in Scam School. In the credits of Scam School, I'm credited as a creative consultant for a long time. What's also crazy is the episode that they posted. I think I've been in 3 episodes of Scam School. The episode they posted, I vividly remember, as we were done with shooting. We had just shot with like some famous YouTuber or something. And he was the guy behind like OMG Facts or something. I forget who or whatever. Anyway, we had basically had enough people, and I can't remember if we ran out of people or the whole group or like the production decided to shoot one more. And I got pulled into being a guest on the show, and it was the first time I was a guest on the show. And I had also just come from thinking that I was completely done, like I didn't need to do any more work, so I started to drink. And so if you look in the show, I'm working really hard, basically, to not seem like I'm intoxicated, and I don't know if it really worked. Here's some more ice spikes. Let's just go check that out. So that is kind of a funny little story. These are like the itty-bitty ice spikes. It's like the 3 ice spikes. What is this the tiny little Ice Spikes Hills biome? This is crazy. So that was funny. And then like after I responded to that Reddit about, wow, are these the same ice spikes? They kind of look like it because of the water patches, but I don't think they are. And then like I go back to the subreddit, and the next Reddit is me from forever ago at the Magic Castle trying to do sword swallowing. Then the title is really embarrassing. But I kind of want to explain that one too, because that has the craziest story behind it. So me and Brushwood would do world tours together. We went to Indonesia. We went all over America. We'd do all sorts of stuff. And one of the coolest things that we ever did was we went to LA, and they have this thing called the Magic Castle. And we worked with Rudy Colby, who was taking over the whole castle at the time. And he themed the castle. The castle has these theme weeks. Some of them are really cool, and some of them are just boring. Some of them are like, the magic of the Middle East. Or like, some of them are just really, really dumb. But this one was magic versus science, which was so cool. we had all sorts of crazy magicians that like had never performed in the Magic Castle before. Basically, everyone was new, and that doesn't always happen. In the Magic Castle, you kind of get the same like people over and over and over again because they like live in the area or whatnot. So we had all these new people. We had sword swallowers and those like skin piercing artists that like do that. I can't really watch it, but where they like put like stuff through their skin. And Brushwood had like this really Brushwood's stage show was very punk rock and like sort of sideshow-esque, where he's putting nails in his eyes and in his face and through his hand, and breaking bricks on his head and eating fire and doing magic tricks that like involve like these ghosts that appear on your phone, like no one else's phone. It's your freaking phone. Stuff like that. It's just really, really some neat stuff. And that was the whole weekend. And so there were all of these like super awesome people. And basically at night, we'd all start drinking together. Ooh, yeah. I'm getting tired of this snow. I want to go check out that, whatever that is. That looks like open plains. I love the plains in Minecraft. Anyway. So one night, I'm hanging out with these Carnies, and it's seen in the video. There's the girl and the guy. And they were also like the worst at like really lewd jokes. They kept like making all these jokes up that were like super duper like rude and disgusting. Anyway, and so like true typical like what you would expect a Carney to be, that's what they were. They were definitely Carnies. And at some point, I was like, wow, you guys are the sword swallowers. Like, that's really cool. I'd love to learn that. But, like, there's absolutely no way I would do that. And they're like, well, we'll just teach you. Like, we'll go get our swords and we'll teach you. And so it became this big thing. And, like, we moved from, like, this, like, to, like, I was having a conversation with them. That was basically it. To, like, in the kitchen where everyone was, like, screaming. And some people were like, no, don't do it. And then that video exists because of that. And it was just so funny. It's just one night hanging out at the Magic Castle. Hey, bunnies! I have like exactly you. You're Yo-Yo, but out in the wilderness. Oh, look, a new one. Oh no, my game crashed. Wah, wah. Okay, I'm back. My game crashed. It crashes all the freaking time. It does this error 9 thing. Not sure what it is, but it's really annoying, and it just happens all the freaking time. Oh, Avenged Beast's back. Okay, let's go back home. We're 2,000 blocks from home, so let's start walking back that way. So, basically, after all of that, they're, like, it's hard to describe sometimes how crazy situations are. That was one of the crazier situations I was ever a part of. Hanging out, like, the Magic Castle is just such this really cool place filled with all of these, I mean, basically insane people. Like, these are people who gave up, like, I watched shows where he was juggling fire and knives and then tasers, and that like were so loud, and you could smell the ozone being created by the lightning shooting across these tasers. And then he'd grab audience members and like hold them to his chest. And this is like this bare-chested guy on a unicycle, and he was like sweating, like this sweaty guy doing all this juggling, and he'd grab an audience member and then like slam him to his chest, and then start juggling these tasers right in front of him. And if the audience member like tried to get away, like he'd obviously get tased. I mean, it was just like the adrenaline in that show. And then later to go backstage or back to our hotel rooms and hang out with these people, and then they're like, sure, we could teach you sword swallowing. And like, you've been drinking, they've been drinking. You know for a fact, I've heard of stories of people doing sword swallowing wrong. You're swallowing swords like they're blunt, but they're still metal objects going into your body. And if you do it wrong, if you apply the wrong amount of pressure you could easily cut open your throat. And like, there's no easy fix for that. You gotta, like, that's a major issue. oh my gosh, it was just sometimes the stories from those days, or the thoughts, and just remembering back, it just, wow, was that a crazy point in my life. And it was a lot of fun. Like, I didn't feel absurdly, do I have any? No, I don't. I should have killed some, I should have killed some Skeletors to get bones to get dogs. Darn. Oh my god! Look at all these dogs. Oh my god! Look at all these sheep! It's been a sheep genocide. Oh my gosh, I'm picking up all this mutton. So, anyway, that is the story of those two Reddit posts. I thought that was kind of a fun point in my life, and I thought that I would share it with you. I was really hoping to find maybe a jungle temple or desert temple. We kind of wandered into the cold, dark tundra instead of going through places that would actually have jungles. But you know what? That was a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun this episode, but I think I'm going to have to call it here. Thanks so much for watching and listening to my crazy stories of traveling with a magician across the world, really. Indonesia should be probably a story that I talk about. Going to Indonesia was crazy. That was another one of those. Literally everything is off, and everything that I've ever learned is not what is reality anymore. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another episode while I head back home on the Mindcrack server. See ya. Bye.